Greetings and welcome to Points of View. The first thing I have to do is to apologize to the few remaining subscribers for this weekly show not having appeared more than twice so far this year. The big guy has somehow always managed to be too busy or otherwise occupied to bother with Points of View. I have taken over production entirely, and thanks to the help of Sir Gorf, who has been assisting the big guy in a really annoying daily vlog, the best part of which is where Sir Gorf takes pot shots at the boob, as he calls the big guy. Which reminds me, after due consideration, I'm going to adopt that name for him myself, because it's clear to me that as boobs go, this guy is a double C cup. Speaking of boobs, we'll have more later. In the meantime, here's a shot of a babe that's guaranteed to make your sweet tooth itch for a month. I've seen a lot of people talking crap recently about Dan Aykroyd allegedly believing in aliens. The kind from other planets, that is, not the ones that the state of Arizona is finally stepping up to do something about. As proof to their claims, a lot of people are citing his appearance on the Larry King Show on CNN.
They only land in isolated places. They have taken people, I believe. They do have technology. Lord Hill Norton of the British Defense Staff said that he believed 23 people, 23 different species are coming.
However, because of something he said later in that exact same clip, I think that there's more to the former not ready for prime time player and Ghostbuster than meets the eye.
I look at this through the entertainment filter, Larry. That's why
I gather that.
Why do I get the feeling there's a movie, book, or something else being built around this alien crap that will likely make old Danny Boy a freaking mint? Can you say Alien Busters? I'll bet Bill Murray would do it, especially if you give him a part where he can schmooze with some babe for at least 10 minutes of screen time. Meanwhile, speaking of flaky things, the latest word on Windows 7 is that it's got a bug that, while not all users are experiencing it, many are finding that the System Restore feature will allow you to make all the restore points that you want, but then later, when you reboot, it will cheerfully sit there and delete those very same restore points. Way to go, Microsoft. That's 10 points for industrial strength stupidity, time wasting, and misplaced customer confidence. On a semi-related note, Microsoft has finally ended support for Windows XP Service Pack 2. There will be a moment of silence next Patch Tuesday in remembrance of an operating system flavor that many still use and prefer to this very day. It should be noted that it's not quite the end of an era that ThreatPost labeled it as, since Windows XP Service Pack 3 is still supported, though for how long only Microsoft knows for sure. It is believed that the main reason for ending SP2 support is to force more people to either move from Service Pack 2 to Service Pack 3, or to move from XP to 7 entirely. Yeah, right, like that's gonna happen. It just so happens I have a Windows 7 disk. I use it for a coaster on my coffee table. An article that showed up on Slashdot yesterday reveals that Facebook higher-ups have called an all-hands meeting on the subject of privacy. This ought to be especially interesting since it's unlikely that there's much more that Facebook can do to further the campaign they've waged over the last few months to eliminate any shred of privacy you might have ever had on the social networking giant. Who knows, perhaps they're going to think about getting really serious in their efforts to erase privacy and start requiring users to leave their webcams and microphones turned on to make sure the whole household is socially networked. Finally, I'm sure that many of you are wondering if I would ever get around to saying anything about the caramel-covered beauty in the background. I ran into a video clip of something called The Man Show, in which a girl, apparently a guest picked out of the audience, spun a wheel that lands on the word caramel. Obviously, this means that she's got to dip her breasts in a bowl of caramel, and she does so without hesitation and fine style. However, that's enough talk. Here's the clip itself. While I'm on the subject of boobs, if you have or know where to find good boob shots, then take a second and click the send message link on my channel page and give me the details. Also, I'd like to point out that this is not just something for guys to send in pics of their favorite gazongas. Points of View is just as interested in input from the ladies. So if you know of some good shots, or if you're just really proud of yourself and want to show off, then by all means click the send message link on my channel page and give me the details. If I use your stuff, I'll put a link to your channel in the description of the video it's in. Finally, I want to say that Points of View will be back next week and every week if I have to do the whole thing myself like I did this time. And that's my point of view. Thanks for watching.